Hey guys, pardon my offensive exterior. This is what I look like without makeup. Anyway, I just wanted to respond to a comment someone made on my last video. Dogs, really? Really? Do you have to shake now? A comment made on my last video where somebody's freaking out. Okay, they're saying that they themselves are a rape victim, and I guess they're using me being accused of things falsely as an outlet for them to just let go of all their anger. First of all, if you're a victim of rape, why are you going to the online community and telling everybody, total strangers, that you're a victim of rape, a horrible, insane crime? It's just awful crime. Why are you going to complete strangers, comfortably telling them, and this person indicated they didn't get the person who raped them in trouble? Why are you doing that? Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, I'm not saying you weren't raped. I'm not even commenting on, the legitimacy of anything that you're saying. I'm just saying, if you are upset about you not seeking justice for this person, what is your reason for not trying to do it when you're just openly saying it to everybody else? Clearly you're comfortable talking about it. Why not go to a police station and talk to a police officer about what exactly happened so they can look into it and seek justice rather than losing your mind on people like me who has never been accused of rape, ever. Okay, so like what this person was saying is that my ex of 2 years ago said in a letter, a public thing that she posted, basically nothing but slander. It was just a huge slander letter because she knew she was lying, and that's what slander is when you know you're lying and you're openly saying these horrible things about someone knowing you're lying. That's flat out slander. Legally. Anyway, so she said all these things and then later on apologized for them, right? She said, I pressured her into sex, but later on said, I'm so sorry for saying those things about you. And when somebody says, I'm sorry for saying those things about you, they admit that they were wrong, etc., that completely invalidates everything they ever said. And this person they say they're a rape victim, they're saying that, if you pressured her into sex, that's still rape. Okay, we may not see eye to eye on that. Like, I feel like if somebody pressures me into sex, and I eventually say okay, I think they're totally in the wrong for pressuring me into sex, but I did say okay. Now, if that person's threatening me with a knife or something, then it's obviously rape. If I have something to lose by saying no, like if I feel something is going to happen to me if I say no, then yeah, that could very well be rape. Okay, but if there's no consequence of saying no, and I say yes, I mean, looking at it from a legal perspective, like you have to be like kind of forced into something in order for it to be rape. Force is required, correct? Or, an illegal age. I've never broken the law in any rape context whatsoever. Okay? There's never ever been any rape that I've partaken in. Okay? I made this very clear, and people are still saying, you're a rapist, you're a rapist, you're a rapist. And it's like, are you not paying attention to the information immediately in front of you? Please go to my Tumblr and just read this post. I'm going to link this post, and it's going to show you how emotional this person got and how misguided their hatred is. Because I make it very clear that I have never raped anyone. I've never been accused of rape. And yet everybody's just so obsessed with this idea that I'm a rapist, despite there being nothing out there saying I am. Okay? I mean, other than false accusations. And they're talking about like this anti-Onision community that's all rallied up calling me a rapist. It's like, guys, do you even care that you're wrong? Do you even care that you're falsely accusing someone of something? Just because hate me because I make fat jokes. Hate me because I make cutter jokes or whatever. And say that you hate me for those reasons. But don't just start making up shit. Don't just start propelling bullshit, stuff that you know is a lie. That doesn't make any sense. Okay? And in my last video, I flipped on this girl because I was so sick of the rape accusations. Apparently there's a 14-year-old girl that I was responding to. I don't know people's age on Tumblr. I was responding to somebody who said, hey, I read somewhere that you're a rapist. Okay? And I said, hey, stop accusing people of rape. And then other people are like, she didn't actually technically accuse you of rape. She said that she read somewhere that you're a rapist. Okay. Then that was me being wrong. I was wrong, okay, saying that she was accusing me. If she was just saying, I read somewhere, that's spreading this idea that I'm a rapist, so it's propelling a lie, but it's not technically accusing me, is it? Okay, So I was wrong there, and that's fine. It's okay for someone to be wrong once in a while. Human being. Regardless, that's the point of the whole video, though. Okay? Just because you're emotional, just because you don't like me, doesn't mean you can just say whatever you want about me and it's automatically true. Okay? There is literally no victim here except for me. And I'm not sitting here with a little fucking violin going, oh, feel sorry for me. I'm saying you guys are completely out of line. If this is an argument of rationality, logic, etc., then naturally you see the logic by now, correct? You see that there's no one saying that I pressured them anymore because they apologized for making that accusation. They apologized for the things they said. Nobody's saying that I pressured them. Nobody's saying that I raped them. Nobody's saying anything. In fact, the girl that originally said that I pressured her and then took her statements back, she asked to be my friend. She gave me her number. She wanted to hang out. I declined because I don't want to hang out with a liar. But that's not the point, okay? I don't want to hang out with somebody who would just drag my name through the gutter and just be like, hey, sunshines and rainbows, want to hang out? No. No, I don't. Because you said a bunch of untrue things. Now, if what she said was true, then I'd be like, oh, well, I'm an asshole and I'm lucky to be your friend. But she lied, okay? She was being dishonest and she admitted it, which is, it's respectable that you would admit that you lied. Regardless, guys, I hope this has been a productive conversation, and I hope it's painfully clear. Like, call me things that I am. Call me a douchebag if you think I'm a douchebag. That's a matter of opinion. Obviously, I'm not literally something that cleans women's vaginas. It's an opinion. But rapist is a very clear thing to call someone. And I am clearly not a rapist because there is nothing indicating that I am. Okay? I've been in a relationship for about 2 years now. Very happy with my relationship. Not pressuring anyone into sex. Never pressured it. Well, I've whined about sex before. I've been like, oh, with a significant other. I'm just being honest, okay? I have whined about it. If you've ever dated somebody, and for a long period of time, and you guys are sexually active, then you may have heard them go. Like, people have pressured me into sex lots, where they've been like, oh, come on, let's do it, Greg. Come on, let's have sex. That's what. Maybe I'm just with weird people. Duh. Anyway, the point is, there are different levels of pressure and stuff, but I have never, ever come close to anything that's illegal like that. I've never wanted to. It's wrong in every way. I can't even be, like, aroused by that kind of thing. If I know someone doesn't want to do that, it's a turnoff. You want to know why? Because I thrive off being wanted. I thrive off feeling good about myself. I don't know why anyone would want to look at somebody and say, oh man, I love rejection. I love you saying no. No hurts me really bad. If you say no, it's just, Mr. Shrivelly Pants. It's impossible. Like, how could anyone, I don't understand how anyone could do that. Anyway, too much information. Regardless, I have my chai tea here, so